start to a new year, Neil.
Yeah, fantastic. 3 points, good performance, solid performance, which is good. Clean sheet, big gate, the gate that got behind us from the start, and I think we've more than something to cheer about. 3 points and obviously a winner against our local rivals.
It was always going to be a tough game today, but the first half, playing with the wind at your backs, was one of the probably most complete first halves. Raised the play for an awful long time.
Yeah, I mean, with the conditions the way it was, from even from half one when we got over, it was always going to be a game of 2 halves. The team that had the conditions would, the wind and the rain, would obviously dominate the ball. And I thought first half we were excellent, lots of possession. Front two got hold of it, got the ball out into wide areas, got some decent ball into the box, and looked a goal threat, looked a real goal threat. And I was just disappointed that we haven't gone in at half time, 2 or 3 to the good. Fantastic goal, counter-attacking goal. We get good possession back. We hit them on the counter, which is what they were looking to do to us first half. And Kopi, what a finish, great finish. I was pleased with the front two, that they got hold of it. That was the reason for the change. We put Nick Welcome in to try and give us a little bit more possession rather than just trying to turn teams. That worked. And then second half, they're going to have a lot of the ball and dominate the ball, which they did. I've got to say that they didn't show the goal threat that we showed first half. We looked to counter them and looked more of a threat. 2 or 3 times Simon Neville should have scored when he got in, but looked more of a threat on the break. And Adams had 1 save to make all game.
You must be impressed with the backline qualities, particularly. I know it's something we've talked about for months now, but in the second half, you've been saying you just wanted to decide to dig in and show that commitment. They showed it in absolute bucket loads in that second half.
No, on all my sides, any team that I've managed or coached, you have to have that. You have to have a meanness. You have to want to keep clean sheets, and it's got to be. You've got to make sure teams don't have a shot against you when you play for me, let alone score against you. So there's a big emphasis at this club and now under me to keep clean sheets. And Wayne Daniels at the back shooter, one of the things he always goes on about is clean sheets, and give yourself a platform, give yourself a chance of winning football matches if you're easy to score against. And early part of the season we were a little bit weak from set pieces, and we took a couple of tonkings basically because we weren't strong physically enough in both boxes. But now we've got proper, what I call Northern Prem units playing for us, and we're a threat in both boxes. But like I say, digging in terms of team mentality and desperate to get a result, desperate for them not to score against us. We knew we were going to be back to the wall second half because of the conditions. But like I say, no real threat from them in terms of goal scoring opportunities. And I thought the shape we had about us, the willingness not to concede, was just epitomised what we're trying to do.
And some of the runs that impressed me throughout the game was, considering the conditions, some of the runs from midfield, those picking up the ball and running with it. Dancer was just superb. But Stuart McMore, Christian, Ryan Edmonds, every time they actually got the ball, they were willing to run in difficult conditions, making it tough for Leek.
Yeah, well, it's hard to pass on as well, especially second half as it got heavier. The more the rain came down, it got heavier, and it was a case of. Dancer especially did it well. I thought Ryan Edmonds did it really well as well. I was running into areas to take the pressure off the back four a little bit and gaining a little bit of territory and perhaps getting a free kick or a corner and just slowing the tempo up a little bit when we were winning the game. And they did that really well. I think you can look at the whole team and even the subs that went on. I think they all showed a work ethic and an energy, perhaps an energy that was a little bit better than Leek's. And that's testament to our lads. They've obviously looked after themselves last night. And made sure that they came to the game and that they were well prepared for the game, and and they've got the reward for that.
Difficult against Saturday. You go to the league leaders on a completely different surface, as you know it will because of the 3G pitch. That will obviously have an impact on your team selection, because you'll be thinking about that now, won't you?
Well, the team selection today that we made was based on trying to get a result against Leek, but we also had one eye on Sutton as well. We've got players within our squad that perhaps a little bit better on 4G than they are on heavy pitches, so we made that decision on the players that we put in. Hence probably the change, Everell out and Welcome in. And we had one eye on Sutton, but we'll reassess, making sure we've not picked any knocks up today, which I don't think we have, barring obviously the Matt Wood situation.
What's the situation with Matt?
We took a bit of a gamble because his ankle's sore from the previous game, the Chase Town game, but we took a bit of a gamble and threw him in. I thought for 45 minutes, I thought he was excellent, he looked after Shotton really well. But you have to be mindful that you keep flogging him, that he could be out 2 or 3 games or longer. So you know, I made the decision to take him off, and Nathan Smith was excellent left back second half, and Sam Smith's obviously gone on and been a presence for us. He'll probably miss the Sutton game, you know, so there might be a rejig of shape, rejig of personnel. Well, there'll definitely be a rejig of personnel for the Sutton game, as I say. You know, you pick a side based on who adapts to the 4G better than heavy pitches. So there'll be changes, but there'll be changes for rest reasons and for obviously pitch reasons.
Well, great start to the new year,
Yeah.
and onwards and upwards.
Yeah, onwards and upwards. Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thanks.